good here, honey. Check it out.
Are you ready to do this?
I think we're ready to do this. Let's do it.
I guess we're committed.
Okay, well then, in 5,
4, 3, 2,
1.
oh boy.
All aboard!
Here we go.
Let's do it. All right. Yay! I love the sound of that.
Thank you. That's the Ukrainian national anthem. We've been doing this for a long time.
Too long.
We're doing it. It pays our respects to those who are fighting for democracy in Europe.
Those having a hard time in a lot of different places.
A
So
lot of hard. It's really anyway. So we're doing it, and
we're balancing those things because that's what life's about.
we care.
Yeah.
That's the thing is we care.
And the other side of the coin is we're here to have a good time because that's also what life is about. So we're here to bring some fun music and tell some stories and have a good time. And we hope you're here for that
The other part of
too.
the coin is to wish you all a happy new year.
Yeah, that's right.
And enjoy the fellowship of gathering together.
Yay! Welcome. We see some of you usual suspects are here already. We're watching. We see Dawn and Eric are here. Yay!
Yay.
You see Carol and John are here. Yay! We got a bell from Carol. I love it. Brad's here. Woo! Brad's in the house.
Brad's essential.
Tending the
He's
tech.
gonna be here. Oh my God, we'd be in trouble if he wasn't here.
That's
Anyhow.
right. That's right. What are
So
we gonna do
welcome,
first?
welcome aboard. Welcome to our show. Yeah. Doing it another year.
Another year.
So
We're doing a fave song right now, aren't we? I love this song.
farewell to you, my own true love. I'm going far away. I'm bound for California, and I know that I'll return someday. So farewell to you, my own verse, this last verse.
I love
First
it too.
is sunsets in the harbor, and sunsets around here at this time of year around 4:30 in the afternoon. And we're now coming out of that. We're headed towards spring.
That's
If
right.
you haven't noticed, we're headed towards spring, folks. And while you won't notice it every day, it's going to become accumulative, and you're going to notice in a week or two that the sun is setting later in the day. Oh, the sun is setting in the harbor, my love, and I wish I could remain, for I know it will be a long, long time before I see you again. So farewell to you, my own true love. When I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves my mind, but my darling, when I think of you. Think of
Yay! Yay! I have to say, it feels a little bit funny when I'm singing like pretty little harmonies while he's singing that I've heard she is a floating hell. Just saying that in passing.
hanging out with a.
But it's such a gorgeous song.
I woke Molly up in the middle of last night. I told her I'd had a dream that I had been. Right?
You
talking
were
about-
conscripted or
I was
something, right?
conscripted. I was brought aboard a ship. I signed aboard a ship. And she said, "Oh no."
I would think I was thinking of this one.
I said, "No, that's all right. It was only a dream."
You were like, no, he
I
was a
signed
good
aboard a
guy.
ship.
You thought it was a good opportunity, right? You were good in the dream.
Yeah, I thought it was a good. I mean,
It wasn't.
I don't know what tonight will be like when I go back to sleep. Whether I'm going to have to start working on while I'm working on the ship or not. But as far as I know, I didn't sign aboard the ship. And as far as I know, I'm still here.
You're still here.
Happy New Year, everybody. I
Happy
hope
New
you
Year.
had a good start to the new year.
Happy New Year. Hey, Lorraine's joined us. Hey, Lorraine. Welcome. Welcome to this crazy crew. We love seeing you here. Awesome. Oh, here's another one we love. We love this one. Willie's on the dark blue sea. We love Willie.
we can't do Leaving of Liverpool without doing this song.
Yeah, they
'cause
kind of go together.
They go together.
They do.
One's about a guy leaving his gal.
And one's about the gal wondering when he's coming home. That goes together, right?
That's right.
It does. We love this one. It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
And you do a really good job with it.
Oh,
anyway.
thank you, honey. I won't if I can't see the words. Can I make it a little
Yeah,
closer?
You gotta see the words.
All right,
yeah,
thank
you gotta see the words, and you gotta see the words. Oh my gosh,
There's a
Molly's
lot of
gotta see the
verses
words.
on this one.
There are more words to this song, anyway.
My Willie's on the dark blue sea. He's gone far o'er the main, and many a dreary day will pray till he comes back again. Then blow the gentle wind o'er the dark blue sea, bid the storm king stay his hand, and bring my Willie back home to me, from the sea back to the land. I love my Willie
that's so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
It's a nice
thank
tune.
You.
It's a nice tune. You like it? Please comment.
Aw,
Please
sweet
join in the
guitar.
conversation.
We
Join
got a
in the
little-
conversation.
We got a nice comment about your sweet guitar playing for that song
Aw.
from Eric and Dawn. Yay.
Thank you, Eric. Thank
Maybe
you,
the
Dawn.
prettiest song you sing. Aw,
Aw,
boy, there's a
thank
lot
you.
of contenders in that category, but we love this one too. Yay. Thank you.
And my challenge, I might as well be candid with you all and let you know, is that she's a great singer. And while I play the guitar, and maybe we all like the sound of my guitar, I do not ever want to, let Molly hold the song.
I'm good.
And
I'm
she's really good. So so please, your comments are appreciated, because I'm very sensitive to the ideas that I don't overpower
No,
what
you
I'm
don't.
supposed to be doing.
That's right. You do a really good job. You
'Cause
do
I
a
can
really
make-
good job.
I can make noises in other ways in other songs, but on this one I'm kind of pulled back a bit. All right,
Well,
what
you
we
do
got
a
here?
good job. Well, we got something silly
we're
for
gonna-
you. We got something silly
Oh, we
for you.
got some humor. We got some levity.
Something out of character.
It's my understanding that if you're going to make it through the new year like I am,
We better have some humor going on around
we have
here.
some levity.
That's
We
right.
got to get our levity shots every morning.
That's right. Well, this might do it. This might do it.
When did you write this? This is 2 days ago.
No, last night. Yesterday.
2 days? Well, yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yesterday. And there's a little bit of a backstory, but I
narrative to
can't
it.
give it away till the very end. But it's about this little saying that we've started using just like last month, before Christmas. And it's an acronym, as most things are. Instantly, you come up with something, and then it has to become an acronym. So this is the story of this acronym here. The title is EOE.
That's the acronym. And by the end of the show, you're going to have that EOE in your own life.
That's right. Yeah. In fact, that's
And
how
many
it
of you
starts
already
out.
know it. I don't. Is this?
I don't
or
know.
No, you think you came up with it? Maybe
I don't know. You guys can comment. about
EOE. If all you
EOE.
remember tonight out of this show,
that.
if all you
EOE.
remember is EOE,
Don't get it confused with EIEIO. We sing that one too. EOE. Here we go.
EOE.
EOE. All right. EOE is my wish for you, for your new year. Eggs over easy? Not this time. Though eat 'em up if you like 'em. Enjoy outside entertainment? Okay, sure. In good weather and with good friends. Absolutely. But that's still not the EOE I'm thinking of. Excitement over elephants? Are you going on a safari? Well, have a great time, bud. Guess again. How about energy of Einstein? Maybe. He was a violinist. But we're not thinking so formulaic here. Evenings of ecstasy? Ooh.
yeah, we can do
Fun
that.
times, go for it, but
Yeah, we can do that.
check with your doctor first. The EOE I'm thinking of is easy. Not easy on the eyes. Well, that could be way too much work if it involves gym visits and makeup. Easy on the ears? That's close. And we sure hope that our music will bring you some cheerful banter, our food for your soul in this coming year. Nope. This EOE is even easier. Easy on everybody. That's what we wish for all of you. Whatever works with the least stress, least resistance, least trouble, that's EOE.
Easy on everybody.
And EOE is definitely EOE.
That's what it is. Is what it is.
Easy
EOE.
on everybody. So let us know if you've heard.
We used EOE to get through Christmas,
That's right.
and it works just
It's
fine.
really good. EOE.
EOE. Write
Whenever
it
you-
down.
Yeah, whenever you have a big decision to make about something,
When you
know,
get up
just-
tomorrow morning, I want you to think EOE.
That's it.
And think of Molly's poem.
So there you go. If you've heard EOE before, chime in. But otherwise, if you haven't, we hope you put it to good use.
We'd love your feedback on this topic of discussion. Because our program has never been about self-improvement. Well, I just hear the fairy horn. Did you hear the
fairy just blew.
Our program is never about self-improvement.
The boat
However, singing sea shanties and telling sea stories does have a side effect.
That's right. It makes you feel good.
Makes you feel good.
That's right. That's right.
EOE.
EOE. That's right.
Anyway.
Now you got a little story.
I
to
got
tell.
a little heavy I want to talk about. I want to send out a message of appreciation to our harbor masters. Harbor masters.
What a big job.
You know, every one of you who live in a coastal community most likely have somebody down on the waterfront who's in charge.
Mm-hmm.
He works for the town, and his job is to make things work in the harbor masters. And we just learned this week that our dearly beloved harbor master Charlie Blair, who is the most senior harbor master on the Martha's Vineyard waterfront, is going to retire. He's going to retire in March, and we love him. I can say candidly in front of all of you out there, I love him. He's a good guy. You know, my boat is in Edgartown Harbor, and Charlie Blair and I have seen all kinds of stuff in that harbor. Everything.
I'm sure.
Unbelievable. I mean, just imagine a police officer. No, think of a cowboy out on the water who's trying to keep things intact, trying to keep things in orderly fashion. And he, of course he attends to the rules and regulations of the community and whatever, and that's like a police officer. However, there's this huge component to being a harbor master, which extends beyond the idea of walking around with a book of rules. He's a human being, and he's an ambassador to those, because you get all kinds of yahoos coming into, I'm going to say it, you get all kinds of yahoos that come into the harbor, and they don't necessarily know their way around for sure, and they don't necessarily, many of them don't even know they're coming into the harbor that they're coming into. They think they're going somewhere else. But anyhow,
some of them don't know how to do the rules of the sea.
And some people break the rules thinking they can get away with it. So it's an astounding. It's a Wild West in the harbor. I mean, I'm being harsh, but I'm saying it in a tongue-in-cheek way because a harbor master is a fellow who oversees it and prevails over it. And we love Charlie Blair and whatever. And I just want to send a big shout out to Charlie and his family, his friends, his supporters, his deputies, all those people who support him. And we also just a couple of weeks ago lost a retired harbor master. Jay Wilbur was the harbor master of Vineyard Haven. He'd been retired for a couple of years, but he just passed on. He just crossed the bar. And I think of all the harbor masters I've known, and if I rattle off a few of them, I'm not gonna rattle off them all. And then somebody's gonna say, well, you didn't mention. But anyway, in every harbor, they have a harbor master. And I pretty much know and have highest regard for all of them. I don't have a derogatory, unkind thought to share with anyone. I remember Dave Franzuto, who was the harbor master of Nantucket. Oh, he had many other titles, many other hats, and he's long retired. And he's a nice man too. And I'm thinking of all these really good guys. And anyway, they color our life. You know, you may talk about a mayor, you may talk about a political figure in your community, someone you look up to and have high respect for. And that's important. That's every community has them. But when you're on the waterfront, your harbor master is a treasure. And Charlie's retiring. So I have to give him a huge shout out. His predecessor, I remember his predecessor. I mean, Charlie's been doing this for decades. He's been a harbor master. I remember his predecessor, Johnny Edwards. And they truly, the old-fashioned harbor masters of the day, were ambassadors. Their job was mostly just be the nice guy who met the boats as they came in and do everything. Well, obviously, with all the changes that have gone on in our, you know, I'm thinking of 9/11. I'm thinking of all kinds of things that came down and shook up our communities and shook up our harbors. You know, there's a police state and there's a safety thing, and there's, you know, people die for stupid reasons in harbors. There are people who die, put their life on the line. Anyway, harbor masters, we love them all. And if you can say something nice tonight as a comment, we actually have a, you know, I won't mention his name just because I'm respectful of him and hold him. We have the harbor master actually from Cape Cod who watches our show. He watches our show, and he every once in a while he feeds me something, a thought or says something, goes a comment. So nice. I am I'm a boater. Molly and I go boating, and it's always fun to go by the harbor master's boat and wave, whether I'm in Cuttyunk, Nantucket. Anyway, it's all, we'd have to dedicate this evening's show to Charlie Blair for his many years of service to the community, to his friends.
Especially this next song.
And whatever. Yeah, so we're going to, what key? Oh my God, I forget what key we
You play up 7 frets.
Oh my God, we got to bring it all the way up here. Anyhow, we dedicate this song to Charlie Blair.
Oh, I think you do harmonica on this one too. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Can't forget that. So good. Oh, Joanne's come in. Hey, Joanne.
Joanne knows this.
It's great to see you. Yeah, Joanne knows about harbor master's importance too.
I know they call them on the West Coast. They have superintendent titles and all kinds of things, but harbor masters are important.
That's right. Yeah, you go ahead and start.
You do it just a flute. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of Poor old lang syne. We'll take a cup of ginger beer and days of old lang syne. Okay, we've done it. We can go. We can go home now. We can. That song, we did it. That could close the show,
That
and
means
everybody would say, "What a great show!"
It's after midnight, right? Now we go to bed.
Isn't it nice to hear this song before midnight?
I love how you put ginger beer in there. Now we have a sad story. We ran out, but we have a nice little drink. We can pop the lid up and enjoy.
I want some comments from my audience. I want you to just remind me that I'm violating the traditional song or whatever it was. Anyway,
Hope you have a little something you
we're
can
gonna toast to you all.
toast with. We'll toast everybody.
To you. Thank you
you.
for being with us for so many years.
Yeah,
I can say that with authority.
Seriously.
With authority. Thank you for being with us all this time.
Yeah, come March it will start the 5th year. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, what do we got next? Hey, we got Melissa's joined us. Melissa from the Chesapeake.
Oh my God, Melissa, we're thinking
about
of you.
with the storm coming through. So everybody think good thoughts for Melissa.
Stay in touch with us, okay?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. She said the flute and the guitar backup is gorgeous. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Awesome. And yes, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everyone. I think that song, we could just close the show and say that was that.
I
And
know.
everybody would walk away and say, it was a great show.
That's right. Well, this is a great song, too.
This is a
So
good
everybody's
song.
going to
Yeah,
love
it's
this
not
one,
as good
too.
as the other one, but it's good.
But it's still good. Different one.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a billiard team. The winds blew up and her bow dipped down. Oh, blow, my bully boys, blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from the shore when down on her a bright whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come, bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come, bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed. He belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come, bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our 3 days or even more. The line went slack, then tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Soon may the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The whaleman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the whalemen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tugging is done, we'll take our leave and go. We'll take our leave and go. We'll take our leave and go.
Boy, those were some hard-working folks. And look at how they're getting paid. Sugar and tea and rum. They're waiting around to get their pay so they can go back home. That's a hard life. New Zealand. They were all the way in New Zealand there.
New Zealand, yeah, the whaling of all a worldwide thing. I just want to say, is there any chance you can show people the fire in Ashley right now? She's looking really good.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I know Brad can get us on that camera.
You get that? You got that?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Look at that fire. I tell you, it has been cold all week, and it's not so the temperature. It's been hovering around freezing. It's the wind. Blowing easy 20, easy 30, with gusts even maybe more than that. And cold.
We started to go for a walk.
Now, I'm thinking of poor Melissa
ago.
down there. She's been getting that weather because we know that the Chesapeake has been getting this weather too. But now they're faced with a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're going to see sleet and rain, but I know it's awful down there.
Be careful out there.
So be careful down there. Our friends in the Chesapeake, we love you all.
Yep.
And
be careful going out for a walk. We tried to do that the other morning. It seemed really good. The wind was with us, and as soon as we turned our heads for a second, we're like, no.
Walking home, walking back with the wind in our face. It took all the fun out of the trip.
All the fun. It was
Every
crazy.
bit of fun was blown away at 20 miles per hour behind us.
That's right. That's
wind
right.
coming in our face like that. Anyway.
Hey, we got a song that I think we've only played it on the show one time before, right? That has a little story behind it too, right?
Yeah.
This is a little instrumental one, but it has a little bit of history to it. Here, I'll give you this little piece of paper because I know you wanted to say a little bit about it, right? And hey, Cindy's here too. Great to see you. Yay! A toast.
Cheers to all of you.
Toast to all of you. Yay. Here's to staying warm during cold weather.
It is. I mean, please comment. I would love to hear from you because this is the season of cabin fever, isn't it?
Right.
It's cabin fever where you're stuck inside the house.
So you want to go out?
Because it's so cold outside.
Yeah.
I go out and look in the garden and it's like, oh. And I come back in the house. Anyway.
You come back in with wood to feed Ashley, and isn't that nice? All right.
Now we are going through wood, but I think we're going to be fine. We're going to make it all the way through the winter.
That's a good thing.
So we're burning it like left and right. So this next song we're going to do, I think we may have done it once.
Maybe once.
I'm still working on it.
We're still working on it. So
We're still working on
it's
it.
getting its sea
But it's
legs.
a lovely tune, and,
It is.
and we have a good time
It's a
with
cheerful tune. Yeah.
it. It's called The Three Sea Captains.
So here's the thing. It's a really cheerful tune. I think you're going to agree. But wait till you hear the story behind it.
Three Sea Captains. It's a lovely tune, but it's an amazing story behind it. All right, so I grabbed this on the internet, and it's Three Sea Captains is an Irish tune with rich in history and folklore that goes back centuries.
The tune, yes.
The tune. It was first printed in 1791 and later appeared in a publication of Scots and Irish tunes in 1799. The tune is related to to a battle which took place in 1827. So how do you write a song?
So that's the thing. The tune
how do you write a
existed
tune
first.
and then later on it becomes
Oh,
about an event?
yeah. So maybe
During the Greek War of
maybe
Independence.
there's words to it.
1827. Yeah. So what happens is the melody goes back to 1700s, and then anyhow. So the folklore surrounding the tune and accompanying set dance claims they were composed to depict the Battle of Navarino, which took place in 1827 during the Greek War of Independence. This naval battle was fought in the Ionian Sea by a combined fleet from Britain, France, and Russia against Egyptian and Ottoman fleets. I don't know what Ottoman is.
Ottoman, yeah.
Ottoman fleets.
The Ottoman Empire, Turkish
And the three
Empire.
sea captains that are referenced in the song are Edward Codrington, an Englishman, Henri de Rigny, French, and Logan Petrovich, can't pronounce, a Russian.
A Russian guy.
And then this note that I'm getting is saying, however, it's important to note that while this folklore adds a fascinating layer to the tune's history, the music itself predates the Battle of Navarino and the composition of the dance. Well, that seemed pretty obvious, as I just said, 1700s and then. Mm-hmm. But anyhow.
So we like to have a better story for this. So we're just going to think of 3 happy sea captains meeting in the middle of the ocean and having a party, because that's what it sounds like.
That's right, for Christmas.
That's right.
That's what you were suggesting.
That's right. That's a good story.
Visualize this as 3 captains hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah, I think that works.
I think it's a little more merchant sailors, not Navy
There
guys.
you go. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, we're going to do it not too fast because we don't want to go flying overboard.
The notes will fly everywhere in the room and it gets sucked up by Ashley. Because this is a tune that is done considerably faster than we do it.
We'll just do it a little slower.
Here we go.
Right. don't think anybody fell overboard.
Was that a good tune?
Good job. Good
And
job.
nobody fell off the ship. Nobody fell in the water. I think I got a little this, a little that, but
Maybe
every
a little
note was
spray,
there.
a little salty water. It
Every
was
note
good
was-
though.
I think I hit every note. I think hit every note. Did anybody have a comment? And welcome to participate in this conversation as we go onward here.
Oh, I got a little update now.
We gotta give it up. Molly's gotta give her
I got a little
update.
update on the hooking project. That's right. The rumors are true. I am still a hooker. And here's the proof. What else? Do I have? Yeah, here we go.
Look at
See,
this.
it's coming along.
Look at this. Move slowly through it
I'll
because
go
it's
slow.
really phenomenal.
So we've got, I think last week I gave the update on the bottom of the ship in the water. But look, I've got the sail. The sail is all filled in now. And now I've started the clouds. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? I'm having a great time. It's so fun. Well, thanks for taking the journey with me. I'm having a really good time.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's fun. And it's a great thing to do on these very cold days. Just
She'll sit right here where you
Right
see
here.
her right now. You'll see
Right
her
here.
sitting right here, focused
right.
her attention
that's right.
on it. And every once in a while she'll pick up her phone and check on her messages and such. But she's focuses you. Unbelievable, amazing lady.
It's kind of like painting in a very slow way and a meticulous way with these strips of wool. And they're in different thicknesses like fettuccine, linguine. They're just in different thicknesses. And you hook them so that they come up, they pop up a little bit above the surface of the mesh. And it's just really fun. I'm having a great time with
This is a good, perfect time for me to ask any of you, how do you make it through this time of year? Do you have any particular hobbies or things that you do that are only specific or related to this time of year, that it's something you wouldn't conceive of doing
Right.
at any other time of the year because of the distractions and whatever? And I think if you could just, pitch a word or two, throw something in there. Knitting is a valid, something that
Hey,
you do.
Susan's joined us. Good to see you, Susan. Susan McLeary. Yay!
Oh, cool. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome. Thank you for joining. You all have hobbies, and I think, in this fast-paced world, we tend to forget those wonderful things that we do to celebrate the season of winter, where you
Reading
don't want
books
to be
is a good
outside.
one.
Melissa, we don't want you outside
That's
tonight.
right. That's right.
We want you home doing something. Tell us what you're doing. Now, I will also say that Molly is awesome in the kitchen.
I have a good time.
She's terrific in the kitchen.
You're good in the kitchen, too.
I have fun in the kitchen. I'm pretty good at
Here
it.
you are.
I'm pretty good.
Here you are. Yeah.
We don't have any fisticuffs, though. We don't fight over who's going to use what pot.
No.
But we do stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Comes out good.
Yeah, I made beans earlier this week.
Oh, those were delicious. Baked
Not from the
beans.
can. I made
Homemade baked beans.
homemade
Oh,
baked beans,
That was so good.
molasses.
And I made a homemade gluten-free pizza. I cheated. I didn't make the crust, so I bought a gluten-free crust, but did the rest. Oh, that was good.
And then
is a good thing
the
for this time of
tomatoes,
year.
some of it came out of a can, and some of it came out of a jar, and some of it came out of
A big fat tomato, like
was
this
original.
big.
So it was like she had, and then she was throwing some other lively things into it to make it not just like a sleepy pizza
No
tomato
sleepy.
sauce. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about when I talk about the la-di-da.
Like the school lunch
tomato-
pizza sauce,
Yeah.
which is
and then
basically
you
like
put
tomato
cheese on
soup.
it, and then that's fine. It's delicious, but don't forget we got to do something to liven up the la-di-da tomato sauce, and Molly gets it nailed. She nails it with her tomato sauce.
A little hot sauce in it, a good amount of garlic and
In
oregano
January.
and good stuff, Oh, it's good.
So I hope we're making you hungry.
Yeah, now I'm getting hungry. I think we better end the show and go have some dinner.
we want to say something. I am
Yes,
so grateful to the support we get through Patreon, through emails, through letters, people who actually make financial contributions to help us
And
along.
Substack. Those are our sponsors.
Substack.
So thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you. And they give us encouragement that we need to continue doing what we do.
We're very appreciative. Here we are because of that kind of backing. So thank you so much.
We're also appreciative of Brad. Brad, who's right here.
The
right
Fisher Poetry Archive guy. He has been posting up a storm.
He
You've
takes
gotta
our
go
show
check it out.
and shares it with communities beyond Facebook.
Yeah, that's right.
No kidding. I
No
mean, it's
kidding.
like, we have,
And the shows end up on YouTube on the Mark Allen Lovewell channel. So if you ever miss it on a Sunday, you can always go check it out soon thereafter, usually by the end of the week. So it's pretty soon.
all our shows, if we don't mess up with our microphones and our
So there's over
Video cam.
81 shows there now, right? At least.
81 episodes. That's when we
That's-
started counting.
That was when we started. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
but
whole
before
bunch
that, we
before
weren't
that.
counting. We
Yeah.
probably got over 100 shows on YouTube.
There's got to be a whole lot. When did you start putting them on YouTube? As soon as you first started it?
Oh, that's a technical question. I'm not accurate. I can't give you an accurate answer. I will say, I think that probably throwing them up on YouTube on a regular basis didn't happen until Brad and I started talking.
Okay. Well, it's a great resource.
I
and-
tried simulcasting with putting them up on Facebook and then simulcast onto YouTube for a short time.
That's right. With the
But I
mail
had
app.
issues
Yeah, there were some techie
with the live stream,
things. Right.
and I was not getting enough juice to move them. So that failed.
Well, the other thing we gotta say is that we you can find, besides on YouTube, you can find us on MVTV locally here on the cable access channel, and we're so grateful for all of you who watch us there. It's so wonderful. And we also can be found at the CCM station in Salem, Oregon. And
Tell them
there's
what state
podcasts, too.
the state in the United States it is, because it's kind of hard.
yeah, I did. Salem, Oregon.
Say it again.
Salem, Oregon.
Our friends out
I gotta
there.
make sure to
We
say
got
it like
friends out
Oregon, like a Oregon, and not Oregon. I had to learn that.
Brad's out there,
That's good.
and these are lovely folks
Yeah,
who love folk music. And,
that's right. And,
they-
we're going to be going to see them soon at the Fisher Poets Gathering. And in fact, that is Brad's, where you can find it, the stuff that he's been putting up, all kinds of Fisher Poetry Archive stuff. The FisherPoetryArchive.com. Look it up. There's gems, amazing storytellers, amazing poets, singers, songwriters. There's such a variety. This is a festival that happens every year at the end of January, beginning of February, somewhere in there. And no, February. Sorry,
The end of February. It's the end of February.
End of February, and we're gonna go again this year, and we can't wait. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful, talented people.
And we've got we're starting to get some events for next summer.
Yeah, that's right. Things are coming up. That's right.
We'll keep you posted. If you go to my website, markallenlovewell.com, I actually have a calendar that's updated. It has
That's
listed
right.
the events that we already have booked.
I haven't had time to update the mollymark.com, but I will.
But you've been
I will.
busy hooking.
A little bit. That's right. You'll understand. That's right. That sounds so pretty.
Thank you for joining with us. Happy January. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun this year.
Yeah. Let's do it.
We had fun last year, but let's do it again. Let's do it again.
All hands to man the capstan. See the cable running clear. Be aware where
one frosty morning, and the sails were full of snow. Tighten those sheets and pulling those halyards. Let her off and let her go. Rolling home, rolling many thousand miles behind us, many thousand miles to go. The ocean lifts their waves to bring us to that rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
Rolling home, near God.
Yay!
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Hey, Connie's tuned in. Great to see ya. Great to see you all. Happy New Year again. Stay warm.
Come all young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Blow ye winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes.